Alrighty, welcome back. We're on episode number 82 of Divinity Original Sin Part 1, the Enhanced Edition. So, last episode, we came back to Hyberheim, stopped right here at the wintry part of the realm. We finished off the Lady in the Lake, and we picked up Eternal Winter and an update on Find the Witch. So we will proceed from this point. That, and move on.
By the gods! What infernal weather is this?
We'll freeze to death if we don't find a fire or shelter.
And there's Arhu, just hanging out by a fire.
Hammering halibuts! Curse Hyberheim's horrid climb! If it weren't for my snuggly coat, I'd have been no more than an ice sculpture in no time.
His inventory seems to have reset.
Aye, as does the White Witch, I reckon. For I've spied neither hair nor hide of Ikara in this frozen waste. Then again, I don't expect us to find her out in the storm. Boreas, the king of this land, has sprawling dungeons aplenty. If Ikara is imprisoned here, she's bound to be held in one of his icy cells. Breaking into his prisons will probably prove to be as tricky as breaking out of them, though. Not to mention that immaculates swarm about this place like a school of herrings. Herrings with shark's teeth. Forewarned is forearmed, Hunter. Now to hie me to Boreas' palace in search of Ikara. And a fireplace.
Okay. Eternal Winter. Arhu told us he suspects Ikara is being held in the dungeons of King Boreas. If so, we must find a way into these dungeons. Okay. Alright, let's head down this way. What do we got going on here?
Getting too cold to concentrate.
Can I destroy those? Okay. Seems to be alright. Okay. What was the purpose of that? We got a hand down there, huh? I wonder why those were there. Apparently we can't go that way. Where we at? There's a portal over there. That's the way back there. Penny bun mushrooms. Looks like we're getting ready to get into a fight up there. Okay, I finally get into my gear before I actually get in combat. I think that's everything.
A stitch in time, eh, friends? Bless the Seven, I am restored. As good as a new penny.
Wolves. Okay, we've got several wolves. They're nice and grouped up for us, so let's see if we can't. I wonder if we're going to be close enough to do that. Let's see how close we are. I'm assuming fire is going to work on these things. Explosive arrow, flat arrow. Alright, let's move up a couple. Alright. Alright, there. This.
I rascal!
Well, it might be worth it just to do that instead. I hate the fact that you can't get between them.
This will blow up in your face!
Alright, let's delay our turn here. Okay. His happy ass wanted to come all the way up here, but he really just needs to be right here with this. I don't understand why I cannot put him anywhere over here. Like, watch this. Okay, so why can I put him here, but not here? Not anywhere in the fire behind here, but no, I have to go all the way up to that point. Alright.
Time for some fancy footwork.
Let's go ahead and delete her turn. We got an elemental back there too. It's a fire. Don't freeze me. Alright, what do you do? Up, there's the freeze, right? Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. Far enough away that he can't do it. Gonna come trotting down here. Alright, let's see.
Ready!
Kinda looks like everything's lined up in a nice... lined up pretty nicely for us. Oh, he got frozen hitting into the damn elemental. You bastard.
Seven, have mercy on your soul! One shot, many wounds!
One shot, many wounds. East. Okay.
Battering ram!
Can't get him down again. Hammer time.
Vanquish them! Seven, have mercy on your soul!
Don't run into the fire.
Oh dear. It's the White Stag.
A brutal end for our mysterious friend. A bad omen, if ever there was one.
What the fuck are
Why
they
do
going
they
on about?
attack us? It makes me sick to the stomach having to kill these graceful wolves.
First, admire their gracefulness later.
What white stag? What the fuck is he going on about? What'd I miss here? It's acting like I've met a white stag somewhere.
Into the fray once more.
Not even worth the rummaging.
What the fuck, man? We haven't come across a white stag anywhere. I wonder if it's something like I'm doing things out of order. Like I should have been doing things over in Lacula Forest before coming here. But, I mean, it seems like everything led me to this direction to begin with. I don't know. It seems weird. Alright, let's go into our... We're at 12 Lucky Charm now. 12 Lucky Charm, not 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So I have 12 Lucky Charm now. Okay. Alright. And then this gets to 14. Stop. The stag stares into your eyes with piercing gaze and seems to reach into the depths of your soul. White stag's ghost.
I have passed on, as you must pass on too. Be not dismayed, though, for there are many forms of passing. Yours, how wonderful it could be.
What?
It is in the nature of the wolf to attack the deer. This I cannot grudge my carnivorous neighbors. But the beasts here have grown more savage, the elements more vicious. Something is awry.
Yeah, when you let deer just go off and feed without any predator, they're just gonna eat every goddamn thing in the world. It's vegetation, kill all the vegetation, kill all the trees, kill the entire life cycle. Wolves keep them in check, make sure they don't do that.
Hyberheim was once a mighty and ordered kingdom, but the elements are in disarray. Ice has overcome all, and the spirits of the realm of fairy are in turmoil. What it means, I cannot say. Farewell, guardians.
That's just weird. I have no idea what that is. I don't know how that came
A
to
sorry
be.
thing it is to witness such a creature's passing. There was divinity about it.
Good 50 pounds of venison.
And see, her line started late. It's just, I don't know, it seems completely bugged, whatever that was. Anyway. Alright, getting to the point where I need Lore Master 3 now for everything. Which is, I guess, good. Alright, keep our Lucky Charm gear on for now. So, White Stag, we got some XP for this.
Where's the damn camp? We're lost, goddess, damn it!
We're not lost, we're just a little turned around.
Can't we ask Silvio for directions? I bet he knows this place like his own stump.
Silvio, huh? Shambling Oak. Hilda. Immaculate Enchanter, a couple of deer.
I wonder what would happen if Silvio took notice of that. Whoa!
Shh! He'll hear you.
It's naught but a bit of bark. I bet it doesn't even have ears.
Okay. Silvio, huh?
Where's the damned camp? We're lost, goddess, damn it!
We're not lost, we're just a little turned around.
Can't we ask Silvio for directions? I bet he knows this place like his own stump.
Okay, it sounds like that's all they're gonna say. I feel like we're gonna get into combat.
I wonder what would happen if Silvio took notice of that. Whoa!
Shh! He'll hear you.
It's naught but a bit of bark. I bet it doesn't even have ears.
You know what? Let's not head there yet. Iberheim Frozen Forest. Okay, let's go back this way. Oh, a rabbit. Come here, rabbit. Maybe you can shed some light on this whole stag thing. Probably not. Don't run away from me, you little shit. Oh my god, look at it run. Oh my god, where's it going?
The woman in red has done it now. All the elemental monarchs gone. All but the Winter King.
Huh. Can I, come here.
Face the unending darkness.
So she got rid of all the elemental monarchs except for the ice one. I'm assuming that's the conduit that did that. Yes, here's we have come across some camp over here.
Some of the Immaculates perished in the storm, it would seem.
So much for their goddess's promises.
Just go ahead and do that. Balance long dagger. Ice crystal. Chest.
Getting too cold to concentrate.
Aroka. That's weird. Not sure if I should be doing this. Guess it does not matter. Alright, I got a feeling we're going to fight something, so let's go ahead and do our gear. So it's saying this armor specialist one. Look at the value it's putting over what I had there. So if I put my, it's valuing it 500 more. Hit rate. 50 hit points. So if you put the armor specialist one on, your movement goes way up, obviously. And let's look at armor specialist again. Defense. Just increases your armor by a tiny bit. But the movement penalty, I mean, really, is it worth losing that much hit points to get that? Maybe it is. How's hers compared to this? Okay, so if we do that, then let's hand him this. Let's get him into his crafting gear for a second, so that he's max crafting. Okay, and then save that. Combine this with. All right, so it has 0.2 movement. 82.2. If we do metal, I don't know if that'd work. No. Get the oil on there. So bump up that movement quite a bit. Alright. Alright, well I guess we'll take it. Anyway, back to what I was looking at.
As good as a new penny.
Speed, speed. Alright. Okay, let's I can't click on it. I guess we have to destroy this. Let's do this from an angle here.
Chilled to my bones.
Frozen.
Stand back, slime belly. Who are you to roam our land, disrupting the execution of justice? This prisoner has been tried, sentenced, and convicted in the Grand Courts of Heiberheim.
We've got the Snow Warden, evil-looking snowman.
Extremist scum! His disdain for the king's rule caused 2 gruesome deaths, called by the fiend the price of protest. Ahuka determined that Earth elementals within Heiberheim deserve the same rights as we of the ice. He demanded that prison sentences given to those of the green and ground ought to be equal in length to those given to ice elementals. Preposterous! Because the king would not acquiesce to the madman's insane demands, the fiend retaliated. He broke into the prison and set free 3 high-security inmates, Earth elementals all, in protest. One of those prisoners went on to murder an innocent clod of ice. The other was savagely ripped to pebbles by a mob that yearned on his whereabouts. Tell me, oh pompous bloodbag, does such a sower of death and discord deserve freedom?
Okay. Apparently we are going to
Prison is hardly the place for a relentless pursuant of justice.
Whether he pursued justice is irrelevant. His actions caused 2 unlawful deaths.
If this fiend were released, I'd hardly be able to sleep at night. I might even cuddle up under that strong arm of yours for protection.
All other feelings aside, this elemental broke the law and must suffer through his punishment.
Alright.
Very well. Have it your way.
As if your opinion in such matters meant more than a single snowflake in this blizzard. Stand aside, sweat rag. We've got to undo your idiotic mistakes.
Okay, so we side with the snowman. Okay, but did we get anything? Come on, let me see. Okay, so Scarlet got Renegade, Roderick got Righteous. Renegade and Righteous. Look at that again, because I don't think that's the way I want that to go. Scarlet got Renegade. No, I think he's the one that needs Renegade. I can't see it, damn it. Okay. Water.
Power stance! Try to withstand this wintry blast.
Marksman's poise.
Okay, so they all take off. Log. The captives in the crystals. We found a prisoner in a crystal. Could there be more people imprisoned like this? We decided to help the Ice Wardens kill Oroka. We killed Oroka. Again, she picked up Renegade, and we want her to be Righteous, so we need to flip that around, but let's check out the XP on this here. Okay, everybody has the same XP. Alright, so we gotta flip that around no matter what. I'm assuming that if we select the other way, we fight the snowman instead, so I need to go back to the original choice. Is this the original choice? This one? So he needs to be the Renegade.
His politics stood in the way of his sense, it seems, and now he must pay the price.
Whether or not he acted foolishly, we can hardly abide the imprisonment of a campaigner for equal rights.
Oh, let's not release him. I'll hardly be able to get a wink of sleep if I know he's on the loose.
I think I picked this the wrong way again. Damn it.
The negative consequences of this elemental's actions were a matter of chance, not of intention.
Very well, have it your way.
Fancy that! An eternal sentence overturned by an ape.
Okay,
We'll
that's right.
snap your arms like twigs before we'll see that slime set free.
Okay, this is what we want. Okay, let's try this. See if we get more XP this way. We got the right traits in the right spots. Oroka is awake. coming down. Doing all kinds of attacks. Fire, water. You know, let's bring you. Why does this spell... why is it so fucking finicky?
To lift that.
You couldn't even see the
my
circle.
dear.
Never mind. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm looking for the place to put it and it won't let me... Man, stupid fucking thing. Makes no damn sense.
One shot, many wounds.
Frozen.
Who's laughing now?
Oh, turned your back on the wrong person, buddy. Turned your back on the wrong person. Oh, I forgot to turn on his
Sharp weapon
God
deals more damage.
damn attack.
Knockout blow!
Pathetic!
Face the unending darkness.
Can it be? Trees, earth, ground, the smell of the wintry pines and soil. A whiff of fresh air after years of nothing but the glassy aroma of ice warming me in. I thank you kindly for freeing me, stranger. Tell me, are you a proponent of the Earth Equality movement?
Sure.
I am a liberator and an equalizer in this tyrannical prison plane. One of the few willing to stand, rock solid, against King Boreas' many miscarriages of justice. The tyrant, master warden of this prison dimension of Fairy, exerted his power over we Earth elementals with an iron fist. For an equal crime, an icy thief or assailant would receive half the sentence of a mossy one. I protested. When it became clear that my demands fell on deaf ears, I took the law into my own hands and freed 3 of my kind from Boreas' prison chambers. For my crimes, I was encased in ice. Silenced then, but silent no more. Hyberheim, the eternal tundra, prison for the unwanted of the realm of Fairy. Here alone among the elemental planes, however, does Earth find prejudice at the hands of ice. Here alone do the elements rumble in unrest. Now, more than ever in Hyberheim, does this elemental unrest roil. This blizzard is most irregular, even among this eternal winter. And I feel within myself a tearing, a breaking of the normal sense of the earth within me. Has Boreas slipped even further? Has his mind become somehow more corrupt? Huh. That hoary pig proclaims to hold the scales of justice over all of Fairy. But he's rigged the damn thing in favor of his own kind. The other monarchs of the Fairy realm, true leaders, elementals all, are loath to interfere with their mad brother and his ice prison. They ship him their criminals, and he deals with them according to his own mercurial laws. I don't know the name, but if she's an important prisoner, she'll have been taken to Boreas prison. It wasn't that long ago that I myself determined to break into that tyrant's house of prejudice. It was no simple feat, but worth every careful maneuver. And you expect me to help you, I suppose. Just because I risk life and limb for my people, doesn't mean I'll do the same for yours. Of that, unfortunately, I know nothing. If you make it inside, and face the arch-oppressor Boreas himself, do give him a solid stomp, courtesy of we of the Earth. And you expect me to help you, I suppose. Just because I risk life and limb for my people, doesn't mean I'll do the same for yours.
Okay. We want him to win this one. Good. Alright.
A lack of risk hardly signifies an incentive to serve. I wouldn't help you even if it meant another lifetime in this frozen cage. I'll soon fly to my homeland, away from this frigid wasteland once and for all. Tell me, is there anything else you'd like to know before I go? Ask, then, before I flee. I'll soon fly to my homeland, away from this frigid wasteland once and for all. Tell me, is there anything else you'd like to know before I go? If that's so, then I must depart. I won't waste another moment languishing in an icy cage. Good luck, and farewell, friend.
Ah. Damn it.
Listen closely, then. There's a tunnel connecting the prison to the world outside. Its entrance is located at the mouth of the Great Golem's head. There are more than a few around here, but there's a trick to locating this one in particular. Look out for the one with a tree sticking out of its right eye. I'll soon fly to my homeland, away from this frigid wasteland once and for all. Tell me, is there anything else you'd like to know before I go? Ask, then, before I flee. I'll soon fly to my homeland, away from this frigid wasteland once and for all. Tell me, is there anything else you'd like to know before I go? If that's so, then I must depart. I won't waste another moment languishing in an icy cage. Good luck, and farewell, friend.
I wonder if there's any way for me to hit that thing. Apparently not. Okay.
Well, well, comrade, you certainly threw your weight around against those yappy hail nuggets. Talking snow. Pfft. I've never heard of a more ridiculous magic trick. Well now, I suppose you lot have caught me with my proverbial britches on the floor. I never was one to know what to make of strange kinds of folks. Until now, it served me well to assume they were all some kind of source trick and act accordingly. But the times are a-changin', aren't they, comrade? Old Medora's gotta expand her worldview to include every manner of ridiculous talking ice cream sundae and such like.
With Dora. Alright. So, XP wise, where are we at? Yeah, that was significantly more XP to do that, so, yeah, there's no way to... Man, I'll tell you, they really punish you by not going specific ways sometimes, they really do. So, all the elementals left their snowy... their noses on the ground. Wooden logs.
I guess someone else got here first.
I guess. Baron got up here. Okay. Okay. Guess we'll head out to... Do I still have my... Yeah, okay. Let's go this way. Alright, so we got these guys down here talking about stuff.
He'll hear you.
It's not but a bit of bark. I bet it doesn't even have ears.
Oh, you've an awfully brazen way of sauntering up to a beast who'd snap your jaw off your skull for a little more than a kind look from yours truly.
Hilda.
Tell me, stranger, are you always such a foolhardy boob? Bravery born of ignorance is hardly better than cowardice, as far as me and my little pet here are concerned.
Okay.
Did you hear that, you big dumb termite nursery? The stranger fancies a fight. To the death, then.
In the name of the conduit, slay that worm!
Okay. I guess we'll go ahead and do this and see what happens. Alright, good, they ran away. Get out of there.
Time for some fancy footwork. Face the unending darkness.
It looks angry. Is the great pile of kindling turning on us?
What? That didn't make any sense.
Pathetic!
It seemed wrong, huh? Maybe I needed to make the fight last longer. Yeah, I think that's what needs to be done. Okay, so what did we get out of this? 630135. Okay. Perhaps I need to make this last longer. I was too controlled on it. Alright, get back here. Alright, I need her to win to see what happens when we talk him out of it. Let's do that first. This might take forever without having the charisma gear on.
A bit more bite to you than I expected, isn't there? Well, there's no need for bloodshed just yet. Half the integrity of battle is heeding your opponent's call, after all.
Okay.
Oh, terribly sorry. I lost the last copy of my tell-all autobiography in the blizzard. I guess you'll have to wait for a reprint. One of my finer moments of genius, I believe. I hardly surprise myself by being the only one among us with the wit and daring to find a method to tame the shambling oaks. Innovation has always been my forte, after all, and I couldn't abide the big dumb brutes tearing through our camps unabated. I certainly don't see myself handing over such a prized secret to a wandering stranger, though, especially one I could so easily destroy. What does it look like, stranger? Official, immaculate business, that is to say, none of yours. And we'll be heading back to camp. See you there, if you can find your way through the blizzard.
I wonder if they actually do go to camp. Well, shit, this makes things a lot more difficult to, Oh, okay. Camp's right here. Well, that's easy enough. Okay. So, can I get back into that? Let her get to her camp here. Okay. Let's talk to this guy.
If I ever get the chance to speak to the conduit in person, I'll demand a right thorough explanation for why she sought fit to drag the lot of us into this frozen hell.
Careful now. Jostle me again, and my pet might jump to the defense of its dearest master. Though I suppose this place could use a splash of red, couldn't it?
Interesting. Can we talk to him? Can't talk to him. I think this is the way I'm gonna go. That way I've got all the conversation points, and then, you know, I can do the fight still, and... Yeah, this seems like the way to go here.
Where's the damned camp? We're lost, goddess, damn it!
We're not lost, we're just a little turned around.
Can't we ask Silvio for directions? I bet he knows this place like his own stump.
Alright.
Careful now. Jostle me again, and my pet might jump to the defense of its dearest master. Though I suppose this place could use a splash of red, couldn't it? One of my finer moments of genius, I believe. I hardly surprise myself by being the only one among us with the wit and daring to find a method to tame the shambling oaks. Innovation has always been my forte, after all, and I couldn't abide the big dumb brutes tearing through our camps unabated. I certainly don't see myself handing over such a prized secret to a wandering stranger, though, especially one I could so easily destroy.
Okay. So, let's see.
There's the martial spirit I've been looking for. A stout heart like that could, I suppose, benefit from a leg up on these behemoths.
Okay.
I fashioned myself a wand of sorts, you see, using tenebrium ore and a common branch. A single use reduces each shambling oak in a certain radius to timber. After a demonstration upon this particular beast's kin, I had an instant pet for life. The damn wands are fragile as frost, though, and only survive a single use. In the event I'm compelled to use the one I've got, I'll have to craft another to stave off the shambling hordes. Not to mention tenebrium's a key ingredient, so if I'm not careful, I could wake up half dead of rot.
Okay, well that might be the way to go, because now I get XP for talking to her.
Careful now. Jostle me again, and my pet might jump to the defense of its dearest master. Though I suppose this place could use a splash of red, couldn't it?
And now I can attack him and still get the XP for the conversation, so that's the way to go.
I wonder what would happen if Silvio took notice of that. Whoa!
Shh! He'll hear you.
It's naught but a bit of bark. I bet it doesn't even have ears.
Okay, so, I think that's what I'll do. Now I need to make the fight last longer, because last time I went too quick. Okay, that didn't work.
Where's the damned camp? We're lost, goddess, damn it!
We're not lost, we're just a little turned around.
Can't we ask Silvio for directions? I bet he knows this place like his own stump. In the name of the conduit, slay that worm!
I mean, at this point, I really just don't want to... I want the turns to last. Delay all our turns. I mean, I wonder at some point if it breaks free and starts going after him. And he's the one that spoke the line when it happened. I wonder if there's like a certain percentage you have to get him down to before he does actually try to break free. Assuming he does try to break free. I really don't want to control him though, so I don't want to. I want him to be free to go and move around. We can weaken him though. First. Stick these guys up here. Let them handle those guys, and then I'll extend the combat a few more rounds.
Gods forgive this transgression.
Alright. Down a little bit. I really don't want to control any of them. Let's stick him.
Gentle flight, crushing descent.
Alright. Let's see what happens there.
I think I'll go for the eyes this time.
Really, I wonder what triggers his line. Getting down to almost dead. Alright, maybe now he'll switch up. Alright, let's delay. Alright, let's go ahead and taunt him.
Your enemies are my prey, Source Hunter.
I wonder why that healed her. Well, I certainly don't want to kill him because he's the one that had the line. Maybe I need to kill her and it'll break the yeah, let's try that. Let's kill her.
7 crush you like an ant.
Face the unending darkness.
Is the great pile of kindling turning on us?
Might be. Skip our turn. Delay our turn. Delay our turn. End the turn.
My turn through the gauntlet? With pleasure. Life roils within these veins. I'll defend you till my death rattle.
It does turn on him. Or is it hitting the... Who is it hitting? Oh, it doesn't appear to be turning. Okay. No, I thought maybe you'd have more lines. Oh, he killed it. And we got the XP for it.
My blood turns to ice within my veins.
Okay.
Another innocent has fallen.
An innocent? Okay.
A terrible tragedy. We should watch our weapons more closely in the future.
Civilian losses are unavoidable. Focus less on mourning the dead and more on seizing victory.
Compassionate and heartless. So he got heartless. She got compassionate. That's fine. I think we want compassionate both ways. Yes, we do. compassionate both ways. Okay, so...
A terrible tragedy. We should watch our weapons more closely in the future.
Indeed. The people here have been through enough without their protectors turning on them too.
Alright, compassionate.
Sweet relief.
Snow boots. Shambling Oak Death Wand. Shambling Oak removal.
My
let's
blood
give
turns
that-
to ice within my veins.
Let's give that to Scarlet. I don't want to lose that. I might need
The
that.
7 grant abundance!
Use this Tenebrium wand to destroy any shambling oak around you. Caution, due to the presence of Tenebrium, touching the wand can be hazardous. Oh shit. She mentioned so- oh fuck, I already touched the damn wand. I guess I have rot now. Okay. Yeah, not really much I can do about that, is there? Okay, so XP wise, that was about 5,000 more than the other way
Bitter
around.
chill.
Lucky suit. Oh, that's right. What am I missing? Not what I want to. What am I doing here? Come here. What am I missing? My boots. Why my boots? Come on. Here we go. Alright, got it.
On the mend. I'd trade my gauntlets for a hot drink.
Double-headed axe. A vicious weapon in the style of the renowned warriors of Farron Tyrell. Crave the reputation? Keep practicing. Pigeon. Oh, that's awesome. Alright. Got called a pigeon. Pickpocketing and bartering. Alright. Pickpocketing and bartering. So, I don't need my other bartering boots anymore then. And I don't need the pickpocketing boots either. Pickpocketing and Lucky Charm, pickpocketing and bartering. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here, pick up next episode with more, exploration. Alright, later guys.